more fighters.
Fighters like Nate Morris, the pro-Trump conservative for U.S. Senate.
And that's exactly...
Alrighty then, what's up everyone? It is I, the Video Game Hunter, and welcome to today's live stream, where today I'm going to do a quick full playthrough of Another World for the Dreamcast. Oh my gosh, that's keyed out. Well, anyway, yes, we're playing Another World on Dreamcast, and no, this game is not licensed by Sega, because this game actually came out after the lifespan of the Dreamcast. I was about to say Saturn. And yeah, I didn't know this. I don't know this version of the game existed, because I know this game came out on many different consoles and PCs, like Super Nintendo, Genesis. It came out on a few PCs, and I'm hoping to get the 3DO one eventually. So that being said, this is actually the 20th anniversary version on Dreamcast, and which is somewhat of a bummer, because the 20th anniversary version I have on my PC, which is on Steam, there are definitely some bugs with that version, so if something goes wrong, it's because it's the 20th anniversary. I never had that big of issues with bugs on Genesis or Super Nintendo, except for some low frame rates. Alright, so that being said, let me get the chat out, which is right there. Let me make sure I get to the right one. Let's say go bye to this Christmas wolf. Bye bye. Alright. And yeah, I actually left my Dreamcast on for a good 30 minutes, and there's a good reason for that. Since my Elgato capturing card needs to be able to detect a 720 or 1080p resolutions from games, and since the Dreamcast is 480p, I have to use the which version of that HDMI is that? Is it Akuma? Oh, Akura. Yeah, I have to use Akura's HDMI adapter along with the M Classic adapter, so we can pump it out to 1080p, so the Elgato can detect it. But even doing that, sometimes Elgato has a trouble detecting it. So what I end up have to do, which weirdly enough, this apparently works, I had to take another adapter, which which does pump out 1080p, but it doesn't give me as good of a quality. But if I put this one on first, then once the Elgato detects it, then I can just hurry up and swap it out and put the one adapter I actually do want, which now works. Weird, but it is what it is. So alright, that being said, let's go and get this game. Look, well, technically, when I say look, I don't really mean, hey, this is my first time playing this version. That's not necessarily true. I actually played this version on the other day, which I actually beat the game like in 32 minutes. I don't know if I can do that again today, but we'll see. And once I beat this game, I might come back and live stream again a bit later. I actually wanted to do this live stream on this game because I really was not feeling well late last night. So I was like, look, if I still don't feel well today, then I'll just do a short live stream doing this full playthrough. But now I feel like fantastic and whatnot. I'm like, you know what? Let me do this full playthrough, and then I'll turn off the stream and come back a bit later to play something else, which I think will be Hollow Knight. And hit play. Oh, I don't need you anymore, so I can close you out. We don't need people to be reminded that I am playing this game. Now, this game may not be licensed by Sega, but it is definitely licensed by the original owner of Another World. So, yes, this is technically a licensed game on the Dreamcast. Or you might consider bootleg. I don't know. It's still debatable. I think this is actually my first aftermarket Dreamcast game. If we don't count the bootlegs my, I wouldn't say friend, but co-worker I used to work with gave me. I don't know exactly where those discs are, but I don't feel like talking about him. Alright, settings. I actually beat this game on remaster sound, so let's play this on original. High resolution. Yeah, let's keep it high resolution. And yeah, with the PC version of the 20th anniversary on Steam, you can actually change the controls, but not with the Dreamcast version. The Dreamcast version, for what odd reason, they stuck with the original controls of the PC version. Which is actually not too bad, especially when most platformer games that use up as a jump button, which is usually tailbar, but this one isn't not too bad. This one is actually not too bad. Alright. And play. Let's go to the very beginning. still hard to believe they're able to smash in this cutscene into the Genesis and Super Nintendo version. Now, fun fact, I originally found out there's actually a GBA version, but it never got released, but you can download the ROM. I might do that one day. Alright, now we can play the game. I always thought it was odd that this area right here has a swimming pool. I know it's to keep a tentacle creature down there, but it's still a bit odd. I think it would make much more sense if there was a lake. The game kind of froze there for a bit. Keep on running. Now the first level is actually really easy if you knew what to do. This game used to freak me out when I was a child. Feels a bit silly now, but back then I really loved swimming and I couldn't stand of people drowning and stuff. And yeah, that was only for that first part, you know, of the game, but the fact that it had like cutscenes of these creatures moving, I was like, that was like my legit first time seeing a cutscene in a video game. If we don't count like Sonic the Hedgehog, like 2, 3. But yeah, this is like full motion and stuff. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it froze right there, and all right. We managed to go through all that without any issues. Sometimes I had issues getting killed right in that spot, but I took my time with gunning them down. This game is all about patience. Once you master the patience, you can actually finish this game pretty quickly. And booyah. And there's a very good reason why I shot that wall right there, is to turn off the electricity in the next area. If we didn't turn off the electricity, that guy would have gunned us down by having that wall going up. Oh, not wall, but door. See, it's gonna take him time to take those doors down, but since we turn off the electricity, oh, we are good. Oh my gosh! Oh, yeah, that's right. I fall down here. That scared me for a bit. I totally forgot. And I beat this game just a few days ago. Alright. We want to go left. Oh, I used to have so much trouble at this area of the game. But that's only with the maybe Genesis or Super Nintendo version. Oh, right there! I knew it was close by. Yeah, go very, very slow. Oh, I passed it. Good. Alright. On the MS-DOS version, I had so much issues coming through here, but this one's a bit easy, even on normal. Yeah, apparently this game has multiple different difficulties, unlike the other games. But, yeah. I might play this game on my own one day. Alright, we're gonna run through here and we gotta shoot someone. And then we gotta jump right here, and I forgot to jump. Damn it. Alright. And that thing actually recharges your your gun. We made it. And you would never guess that you have to shoot the wall right there. There's almost no indication you need to do that, but that's what you need to do. I'm waiting for a pattern. There we go. Now this one gets a bit tricky. We have to be very careful here. There we go. Again, we gotta be very careful at this area. Alright, run through here. And we need to blast this wall right here. Because later we're going to be swimming here. And we need to make room for this door. Well, that one wasn't really a door. That was a wall, but still. Now, in the 20th anniversary version, which, again, this is the one we're playing on the Dreamcast. There are actually tons and tons of checkpoints. So if you die here, you probably won't have to go too far back, but it's a bit different with Super Nintendo, Genesis version, and all the old ones. And look, we made it through all that without any issues. And we need to shoot this dragon right here. We're going to have to wait until that dragon gets eaten. Right there. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Now we have to do all that again. Yeah. He can't reach that. Alright. That's okay, we don't have to go too far. But we gotta wait for that dragon to get eaten. And booyah. Oh, what? Oh my god, why am I having so much issues? Yeah, I know I said up is jump, and I didn't have any issues during my last playthrough on the Dreamcast, but I am now. At least that thing takes a while to finish its food, so it's not all too bad. Alright. I thought I fucked up there for a bit. Alright, here comes the fun part. We're gonna blast this wall right there so the water can come out. And booyah! We made it through without any issues that time. Alright. Now here's a weird bug that's in the 20th anniversary. I'll show you. Okay. Notice how we're on the bottom of the level. We're on the bottom level. We're on the bottom platform. But when you reach this area, it's going to take you up to the platform even though you went right. In the other versions I play, say like Genesis or Super Nintendo, if you are at this bottom platform, you will remain on that platform when you go right. Not this game. This game is different. Watch. We're going to end up on the platform. Still at the bottom. And boom, we're somehow up on the platform. We went up. I'll show you. See how you can see the sky now? We didn't go up here. We didn't go up here. We were at the bottom. But now the game suddenly made us to go up top. And we go back down here. Boom. Now we can search the bottom area. Huh. Hey, I fucked up. I didn't mean to jump. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the bullets doesn't always hit the enemy, but it is what it is. But it happens to you too. Alright, here comes the fun part. Boom! What popped right in the face? Yeah, I knew I fucked up. Uh-oh, something got unplugged from my computer. Still streaming, you can still see me, so everything is good. Booyah. Got popped in the face again. Booyah! Killed him without any issues, and this time we need to go up. Oh, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have run. Shouldn't have run. Okay, go slow. Okay, we don't want to get too close to the doors, but we do need to do this. And the guy accidentally killed himself. Alright. And I don't think you really need to recharge your gun, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because it's fun to watch being recharged. Okay, now we gotta watch the little gray dot on that little green glass ball. And once it stops, we gotta shoot it. Yes, that was necessary for us to do. Alright, we're gonna build a wall right here, then right here. Oh, fuck. Now, I'm pretty sure we gotta do the whole thing on top again. Yeah. I don't know why I shot that door down. That wasn't really necessary, but I did it anyway. Okay, again, we gotta watch for that gray thing, and booyah. Oh, it got me. Damn it. Alright. I mean, in my last playthrough, I didn't have to kill the guy on the left. Oh, wait, it counted. It counted me as passing it. So, alright, so we need to go straight down. Now, this one, you gotta be very careful, because you can drown. You can, in fact, drown here. Alright, you gotta go up here. It's necessary for you to go up here. If you don't, you will drown. Alright, we got some air. Alright, we cut off the electricity, which was in fact absolutely necessary. Oh, we accidentally jumped on the demon at the bottom of the ground. Well, we gotta do that all over again. Alright, we got some air. Now we can go down. Come on. There we go. Now we go straight up and get some air. Alright, we got some air. Now we need to go right. Then we need to go. Oh shit! I got stuck there for a bit, but that's okay. Hopefully, I have enough air to survive. Now let's see if the guy on the right is knocked out. Yeah, he is. I know sometimes, even though you did a quick save, and even though you did knock him out and everything, sometimes if you die right at the lake area, he might be resurrected. But this time he wasn't, so that's good. We should be fine. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Remember. Okay, no. Okay, we're not there just yet. Now we gotta think quickly and survive. Damn it. You kidding me? You are kidding me. Do I have to do all that again? Let's find out. He's knocked out. Okay. Oh my god. We have to rescue our buddy again. What the hell? We have to rescue our buddy again. Okay, for those who don't remember, because I probably failed to tell you guys, it is very necessary that we do this. Because of that little chandelier was preventing our buddy to crawl in his little hole. I'll show you guys. Okay, you see that little hole right there? He has to crawl in that, but since we knocked the chandelier, he was able to get through. And yeah, you just saw him right there, right in the corner. He fell through that hole. Oh! See, some enemies did get regenerated. Damn it. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck that up. Oh my fucking god. Oh, okay. Okay, good. That time the chandelier got knocked down, so we should be good. Alright, he is knocked out. Alright, see our little buddy right there crawling through his little hole? Accidentally jumped! Oh, no! Oh my god, really? That should have been it. That should have been it. That should have been that ticket out of there, but it didn't. I don't know why this is blasting those doors down. They can shut us. I don't know. Oh, I fucked up. That's okay. Yeah, I forgot again. And boom! And I was saved, thanks to my little friend. Ah, yeah, I fucked that up. Alright. That was the checkpoint. And now he's gonna throw me and he'll be hanging off the ledge. Oh my god, the game froze there for a bit. Okay. Alright, we run to the left. We're actually more than halfway done with this game already. I'm gonna threaten him, he hits the button, and now because he did that, the other guy cannot open the door on top. So that's basically an emergency power shutdown thing. Alright, so this one we need to pull up a wall. Booyah. I'm gonna blast that door down. He's gonna drop some bombs. I'm gonna let him drop about 3, 4, or 5, depending how I feel. And he dies. There's a good reason why I need him to drop some bombs down, so I can blow a hole down on the floor down below. Booyah. Alright, we gotta shoot the wall right there, just shut off the electricity. Alright, there's the hole down the bottom, like I said. Alright, then we have to walk very slowly. Jump over that hole right there. And then we gotta hit this lever right here. That will let the animals out down below. And booyah, then let's let our little buddy... Yep, there we go, we rescue our little buddy. Yeah, who knows how long he's been hanging there. It had to be at least an hour or two. But then, he had some... What's the word I'm thinking of? He had a will and he had a way. He put that much trust in me. Alright, we're now in the gladiator arena with our gigantic tank. Booyah, we're left off. And here comes the naked scene, a naked bath scene. Booyah. Alright, that should be enough. A little buddy breaking through that glass, and boom, we fall off right here. Now this scene I never got, because someone actually rescue us, and the person who rescued us is actually the enemy. And I never understood why he did that. It makes no sense. Like, no sense at all. And our friend is going to fight the enemy for a bit, and we need to get to those levers as quickly as possible. Alright, now we gotta position ourselves, and we gotta wait for the enemy to knock out my friend. Which he did. And then we gotta do this! Oh shit, I forgot. Damn it, we fucked up. I fucked up. We're gonna die now. We don't have enough time. I'm gonna die. Yep. And we gotta do the whole opening all over again. I forgot to hit the lever twice. Alright. Come on, buddy, keep on crawling. Keep on crawling. Alright, now we gotta wait for our friend to be knocked out. Alright. Hit the lever. And that is the game, folks. This time it took us, well, we started playing this game around but basically we officially started the game in 6 minutes. Alright. Yeah, it took us about 40 minutes this time around. It took me a bit longer to beat the game, but it is what it is. That's okay. But we got it done. And after we finish watching this credits, I will take a quick break and I'll come back and play Hollow Knight. I might take a 15 or 30 minute break. Now go back to the Nether Earth. Now there is a sequel to this game called what was it? It's called Heart of the Alien, but it only came out on Sega CD. And for what my understanding is, the creator of the game does not count that as a sequel. He doesn't count it as part of the series. So you most likely will never see a remake of that game ever being redone. I'm not even sure he even owns the rights to that game. But the original creator does own the right to this one. And maybe one day he might make a true sequel that's truly with his vision. So anyway, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the Video Game Hunter, and we didn't really face too many glitches or glitches at all during this Let's Play. That's fantastic. But I wish you guys a good day, and I will be back probably in 15 to 30 minutes to play Hollow Knight. So you guys take a rest and have fun.